Hmm. Okay, to welcome everyone. Let's go. Mhm. Let's go for this one. Nice. Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7.
Welcome
An
to the new
undulating red and
episode.
white
I am
wave, an
the
Arsenal wave which envelops
I
the
pro
team.
idol.
And as you can can see, we've already started here. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
He's gone for goal! Conte. Now it's Mbappe, looking for a runner. And that is expertly dealt with. Conte. Ball has bounced loose now.
Come on, guys.
Now it's
New,
Batistuta.
please.
Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Kukçu. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
It's new,
Well,
please
that's
to
down
like
to
and
a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So we're still where we started right now. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Nakata. That has been cut short. Arsenal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Cafu, and it's Kukçu. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. It's Van
Oh,
Dijk.
come on. Oh, my phone, guys. If you are new, please to like and
It's
don't
Bernardo
forget to
Silva.
Pro 3v3.
Bernardo Silva
Please.
is always scanning the pitch
How
for
Pro
targets.
3v3.
Short changes him with that pass. Nicely shaped ball. Koundé calmly anticipates. Van Dijk. Now Timber.
I have no idea how to play that 3v3.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That's been cut out. Well played. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Conte. Frimpong providing an outlet on that flank. And he's managed to get rid. De Bruyne. Now it's Van Basten. Koundé cuts out the pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first
Oh,
half.
my welcome to new, please
It was
to
a
like
half
and
that could have and should
subscribe.
have, but as the
Thank you
whistle
so
blows,
much
we
for my
remain where we started.
Sure.
Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Hello attendees, this is
How's
a
the first half
lost
compared with your
children's
expectation?
Well,
With the
I wouldn't
father
say it
of
was
a
the
boy
most
in a
potent
blue
performance,
hat
Peter, but
kindly make his
defensively
way to the
very
information
composed.
centre.
The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Number 7,
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Mbappe. Coming on the
And the
field,
second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Conte. Bernardo Silva. And it's Frimpong. Played backwards here. And Koundé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
The attendance for this match
60 minutes played.
179.
Kante really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Dijk. And here's Bernardo Silva. And the pass is intercepted.
Right.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Oh, Bunyan! They've done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Koundé, played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Vitinha, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a little off target. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Kukçu.
Well, Paul, really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything.
And he's had a hit!
You.
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Nakata brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Number 17, Vitinha. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Pedri. Substitution in
Bernardo
progress.
Silva. This
2
looks
added
promising.
minutes has been indicated.
This might spell danger. Palmer. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Please join me in wishing
Your
all
reflections
the best for
then, Jim.
members of our
I've been
fan
in this
club
position
celebrating
myself,
their
and this will
wedding
be difficult to
anniversary
take.
today.
They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
And everyone, if you knew this guys do like and free to subscribe.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Batistuta, and the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gets the shot away! Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Read the delivery beautifully. Got the finish all wrong. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. And here's Batistuta. The ball has bounced loose now. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Nunez. Nunez! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Barcelona are in front. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even
Tries from a long way out. And he was there to get a vital touch.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's the cutter! He scores! That is remarkable! All square, matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely, now then. Rijkaard. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Back they go. Passing is crisp and sharp. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That'll be a throw-in. That pass isn't the best. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. And it's Batistuta. We expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's burst through. Batistuta! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase.
Oh no, what has happened here? And that was very necessary. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, Red, nice interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has fair fizzed. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
60 minutes played. And here's Batistuta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Darwin. Oh, good ball! And Batistuta! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected that.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Hirotoshi
So
Nakata.
the manager can make a change
Coming on
for
the
the first
field
time in the
is
game here.
number
Nakata
19.
being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Batistuta. Coming on to replace him is
Jordi
number
Alba.
18. David Villa.
And that's gone loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Just 5 minutes left. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
After 88 minutes.
We thought it was over.
Number
It's
7.
all square once more.
Batistuta.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Coming on
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
All square again into the dying minute. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Just a
What
quick
are your
request
thoughts on
today
today's
for
game then,
everybody
Jim?
to please
Listen, the
kindly
more this
remove
game
any
went on,
cars
a
parked
draw
on the
was
road
always
outside the
likely to
stadium.
be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Doku. Now the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. He has found the way through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's gone searching crossfield. Bernardo Silva. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Van Basten.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, super! Van Basten! to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! And he's done it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves
After
down by not
26
picking him up?
minutes is
I think the boss won't be
number
amused.
21, Adams.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's Van Basten! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Adams! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Nakata. Kochu! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nakata, Van Basten.
Nepal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Knocks it into space. Van Basten looking to get on the end of this. They've got a corner here. Corner number 3 coming up.
Two added minutes has been
Last-ditch
indicated.
defending, but that'll do. He's having a go. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Batistuta! He will be livid with himself.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after
And a quick
45
reminder
minutes?
today to
Nepal
please take
merit
all
their
the data
advantage
bins
on the
located by
balance
the
of
entrance
play.
gates.
They did
Thank
most
you
of the
very
probing
much for your
and got their
cooperation.
reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Nice control. And it's Pogba. It's Pogba!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance here to counter. Frimpong. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Out towards the flank. Plays it across. Cleared away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Picked out brilliantly. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Serginho. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's got away.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Threads one in. Now it's Nakata. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against Batistuta! He should have put that one away.
Batistuta has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
They're up to 5 corners now. Shoots! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Doku. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Substitution.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.